Hello po muli, pagpapatuloy po natin ang ating pag-aaral sa palpation. Ang ating pong topic ay apical pulse. So, palpation of the chest. Palpation of the chest includes palpation of the following areas. Yun po yung sa apical pulse, chest, and breast. Apical pulse. So, observation of the heartbeat refers to the observation of the pulsation of the left ventricle. Ayan, yung mga knowledge po ng sa biomedicine. Pag-aaralan natin. In surface anatomy, the left ventricle of the heart forms the organ's left border and produces the apical impulse. That is the heart's systolic beat that can be felt in the fifth intercostal space. Mamaya po may drawing para maunawaan natin yan. 7 to 9 centimeters from the mild sternal line, either on the mid-clavicular line or just medial to it. Ayan po. So, fifth intercostal space po yung location ng apical beat. So, ibig sabihin, doon po natin ilalagay yung ating mga fingers para ipalpate. So, ayan po. Fifth intercostal space. Magbibilang lang po kayo dun sa ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kakapain po nyo yung ribs. Sa mga mapapayat na tulad ko, madaling kapain. Pero pag medyo maraming laman, mahirap kapain. So although the pulsation of the left ventricle can always be felt on palpation, it cannot be observed under normal circumstances. So it is only when there is a pathological state of the heart that the beat becomes visible on the observation. Minsan kasi, yung po nakikita natin yung pagpintig dun sa sa chest, sobrang malakas yung iba kung may problema sa puso. So tangential lighting help to detect an abnormal pulsation. So the apical pulse can be palpated sa fifth intercostal space. From the Western medicine, anatomical point of view, it is the palpation of the left ventricle of the heart. Whereas in ancient Chinese medicine, it was called the pulsation of Shu Li, which relates to the great connecting channel of the stomach and reflects the state of gathering qi. Zong qi. Naalala po ninyo yung zong qi. Diba ito yung pag nag-combine yung food and air qi, nagiging zong qi. So the pulsation of the apical pulse reflects the state of the gathering qi, and under normal condition, it should be felt clearly but not hard and should be relatively slow. So this indicates a normal state of gathering qi. Kung ang pulsation sa apical pulse daw po ay feeble and without strength, so deficiency po ang ibig sabihin nun, nung gathering qi natin. And therefore, of lungs and heart. Kung ang pulsation ay feels too strong and hard, nagsasabi po ito ng excess condition ng lungs and heart. However, in some cases, when the left ventricle is enlarged, the apical pulse may feel large but empty. So, ibig sabihin po nun ay indicating heart qi deficiency. So, if the apical pulse is stop and start, it may indicate that the patient has suffered a severe shock. This sign also may be seen in alcoholism. Yan, yung mga magiinom. The pulsation of the apical pulse also should be compared with that of the radial pulse. So habang pag pinalpit mo po yung may abdomen niya sa may apical, i-check din niyo yung kanyang pulso. And the two should similar to each other. So for example daw po, if apical pulse feels feeble, the radial pulse also feel weak. So pag mahina, pareho sila. Pag empty or choppy, a discrepancy between the apical and the radial pulse is a poor prognostic sign and often indicates heart disease. So, pangit pong sign daw yun pag gano'n na nag-empty or nag-choppy or nagwi-weak, possible siyang may heart disease. Topical pulse may become affected by short-term influence such as shock, fright, or severe outbursts of anger, in which case it becomes very rapid. So po, pag bigla kang nagalit or may shock, bigla po siyang bumibilis. So nakakunik kasi nga sa heart yan, kaya mabilis magbago. So apical pulse, clearly felt, not hard, relatively slow, normal. So, feeble and without strength, nagsasabi po ito ng deficiency ng gathering chi or yung zong chi. Ibig sabihin, weak yung sun, spleen, and lungs nun. Strong and hard, excess condition po ng lungs at saka heart. Pag large but empty, yung ating pagkapa, heart chi deficiency. Stopping and starting, severe shock, or alcoholism. Discrepancy between apical and radial pulse, magkaiba. Pag magkaiba po yung pintig ng inyong apical pulse, tapos iba rin yung pintig ng inyong pulso, poor prognosis po yan. Pag biglang bumilis, so shock, fright, or anger. So the pulsation of Zhu Li. The heartbeat of the left ventricle, which can be felt sa fifth intercostal space. So alam na po natin kung nasaan yun pang fifth ng ating mga ribs. Ang tawag po dito ay Zhu Li sa ancient Chinese medicine. So this is another name for the great connecting channel ng stomach. This channel cuts the diaphragm and the lungs and exits below the left breast, producing the heartbeat. So it is also said to be the area where the gathering chi, yung zong chi, converges. So the gathering chi itself is said to govern the two channels. So that Zhu Li is described in chapter 18 of the Simple Question, which says, the great connecting channel of the stomach is called Zhu Li. It cuts through the diaphragm and connects with lungs. It exists below the left breast and it beats in the beating of the gathering chi. So it is interesting, therefore, that although the pulsation in the fifth intercostal space is obviously the pulsation of the left ventricle. So in Chinese medicine, it is also related to stomach. And for this reason, the stomach channel has important influence on the heart, both in Chinese and Western sense, especially the heart rhythm. So beside the stomach, the apical beats is also related to lungs. So nagre-reflects din po ito ng beating ng gathering chi. Madidetermine natin kung malakas yung chi na sa ating katawan. As mentioned above, if the heartbeat sa fifth intercostal space can be observed, so it indicates an abnormal state of heart by definition. Kung masyado po yung nakikitang pumipintig, yung part na yun ng natin sa ribs, so may yung daw po ng puso ay may problema kasi dapat hindi masyadong may nakikita kang pintig doon. Heartbeat displaced downwards. When displaced downwards, the heartbeat can be seen in the sixth intercostal space. So from the Western medicine point of view, this may be caused by hypertension, congenital heart disease, myocarditis, or enlargement of heart and heart failure. Sa Chinese perspective naman po, the most likely patterns to appear in the above heart condition ay yung mga chi deficiency or with blood stasis, liver and kidney deficiency, lalo na dun sa matatanda. Kung may phlegm fluids obstructing the heart, mahirap ito pag naka-obstruct na sa heart, or toxic heat invading the heart. Yan na po yung minsan na nawawala yung mga shen na tao. Heart chi deficiency with heart blood stasis. Heartbeat displaced downwards. Exhaustion, palpation, shortness of breath, on exertion, yung pag humihinga ng halos nawawala. Then yung kanilang mga phase ay fail. Madalis ang mapagod, slight depression, at continuous spontaneous sweating. Nagkakaroon din sila ng chest pain, purple lips, bluish purple tongue, tsaka choppy pulse. Pag may liver and kidney deficiency naman po, yung heartbeat displaced downwards. Nagkakaroon po sila ng palpitation, dizziness, may mga tinnitus. Tapos yun, hardness of hearing, parang nabibingi rin sila. Nagkakaroon ng lower back ache, yan, sumasakit yung likod, dull occipital or vertical headache, sumasakit yung ulo, nagkakaroon sila ng insomnia, numbness or tingling of limbs, dry eyes, nagkakaroon ng blurred vision, dry throat, dry hair, and skin. Ganun din yung kanilang mga kupo, madaling maputol. Ito mas masakla pag dry vagina. Ayan. Night sweating, pati yung dry stool, ang hirap po nun pag may dry stool. Nagkakaroon din ng nocturial emission. At ang kanilang menstruation ay napaka-contest menstruation or nagkakaroon ng amenorrhea. Nagkakaroon din po sila ng delayed cycle, infertility, tongue normal colored without coating, floating empty pulse. So kung ano po yung makita niyong sign and symptom dyan, yan, yun po yung mga liver and kidney deficiency. Pag ang phlegm fluids obstructing the heart naman, yung heartbeat po, ay displaced downwards. So mayroon po ding palpitation. Pag kinapa natin ang abdominal, mayroong fullness and distension. Yan. Nausea, nagkakaroon ng vomiting, watery fluid, yung kanilang mga mouth ay dry, without desire to drink. Nanunuyo yung pero ayaw mong uminom. Tapos, shortness of breath, nahihilo, a feeling of oppression of chest. Tapos yun, swelling of the limbs, expectoration of thin, watery sputum. Tapos, nahirapan sila sa paghiga, swollen tongue with sticky coating. Ang kanila pong pulso ay deep, wiry, or deep slippery pulse. Pag toxic heat invading the heart, so yung heartbeat po displaced downwards din. Mayroon silang palpitation, feeling oppression of chest, breathlessness, mental restlessness, nakakaroon sila ng fever. Pag tinignan natin ang tongue ay red at may mga red points po yan with thick sticky yellow coating. Ang kanilang pulso ay overflowing kasi toxic heat nga slippery rapid pulse. So heartbeat displays upward. Kanina po downward. Ngayon naman pataas naman yung mararamdaman ng pagpintig. So kung yung heartbeat ay displays upward, it can be seen either in the fourth or third intercostal space. Yung makikita po ninyo, pataas naman to. So bilangin ninyo, third or fourth daw, may pagpintig po doon. Sa Western medicine point of view, dahil daw po ito sa hypertension, ascites, o pwede ring enlargement of the right heart, or may tumor sa abdominal cavity. So from Chinese medicine perspective, ito ay patterns to appear the above condition. Ito yung mga may yang deficiency with water overflowing or liver blood stasis with water overflowing. So, yang deficiency, kulang po yung yang, kaya mas yung yin ang mas mataas. Next is kidney and heart yang deficiency with water overflowing. So, ang heartbeat naman po, displays upwards din. So, third to fourth intercostal space, dun po sa may between ng ribs nyo, makikita yung pagpintig. Yan. So, sila po yung may mga edema, lalo sa mga legs at paa. Legs and ankle, yung mga bukong-bukong nila. Pag pinakiramdaman po ninyo ang kanilang legs, ay malalamig, pati yung kanilang likod. Fullness and distension of abdomen. Yung pag pinalpate natin, parang puno. Yan. Soreness of lower back pain. Lower back. Tapos malamig po sila, feeling cold. Pag ang ihi nila ay konti at malinaw, may palpitation po silang nararamdaman, nahirapang huminga, breathlessness, parang nawawala yung hininga. Ang kanilang mga kamay ay malalamig, maputla at swollen ang kanilang mga tongue with a wet white coating. So ang kanilang pulse ay deep, weak, slow pulse. So heartbeat displays to the left. Left naman. When the heartbeat is displaced to the left, it can be seen lateral to the mid-axillary line. So from Western medicine point of view, maaari daw po itong may pleuritis of the right side of the chest or in congestive cardiac failure. Pag sa Chinese medicine point of view, ito ay pattern ng phlegm fluid sa chest and hypochondrium or phlegm heat sa baga, phlegm heat in the lungs. So kung may phlegm fluids in the chest and hypochondrium, yung heartbeat po ay displaced to the left. So papunta naman sa left yung pagtintigan, no? So makakaramdam po sila ng hypochondrial pain that is worse on coughing. Habang umuubo, lalong sumasakit pag umuubo at saka humihinga. A feeling of distension and fooling of the hypochondrium. Shortness of breath, cough with expectoration of white, watery sputum, restlessness, edema, dizziness, hypochondrial pain. Ang kanila pong dila ay swollen with sticky coating. Ang kanilang pulso ay deep, slippery, wiry pulse. Pag may liver blood stasis naman po with water overflowing, ang heartbeat din po ay displaced to the left. So, hypochondrial pain, abdominal pain, painful periods. Meron silang, ang mga menses po nila ay dark and clotted. Yan, pwede pong malalaking maitim ang lumalabas. Tapos pwede ring may masses sa abdomen. Ang kanilang mga kuko ay purple, pati yung lips. So, purple or dark complexion, pati yung kanilang mga skin. At pwede rin silang may edema sa abdomen. Yung parang bloated sila. Purple and swollen tongue, wiry or firm pulse. So, tandaan po natin na pag may blood stasis, karamihan dyan makikita natin yung mga color na purple. Next is heartbeat displaced to right. O, papunta naman ito sa right. Kanina to the left. So when the heartbeat is displaced to the right, papunta sa kanan, it can be seen medial to the mid-axillary line. From a Western medicine point of view, ito ay dahil sa congenital heart condition called pruritus of the left side of the chest. So from the Chinese medicine point of view, ang pattern po nito ay dahil sa Qi deficiency with blood stasis or phlegm fluid sa chest and hypochondrium. Yan, mga pattern po itong ating pinag-aaralan na ha. Ito naman, heart Qi deficiency with heart blood stasis. Ang heartbeat po ay displaced to the right. Yan. Makikita nyo sa papunta sa right. So, exhaustion, palpitation, yung pa mga nararamdaman, shortness of breath on exertion, konting galaw lang parang nawawala na ng hininga. Ang kanilang mga mukha ay pale. At spontaneous sweating sila. Nakakaramdam po sila ng parang sinasaksak, stabbing, or pricking chest pain. Yan. That may radiate to the inner speck of the left arm or the shoulder. A feeling of oppression or constriction of the chest. Yan, cyanosis of the lips and nail. Kung nagpa-purple na yung kanilang mga lips and nail, tapos ang kanilang mga kamay po malalamig. Pwedeng yung buong kanilang tongue ay purple or purple only sa side ng chest area. Ang kanilang pulso po ay choppy pulse. Refer to doctor po ito. Pag nakakita po kayo ng ganito, refer na po ninyo sa doktor. Delikado po yan. Baka biglang mawala. So, phlegm fluids in the chest o yung may hypochondrium. So, heartbeat, papunta rin po sa right nakakaramdam po sila ng hypochondrial pain. Sakit talaga yung hypochondrial nila, part. So, mas sumasakit po yan kung sila ay umuubo at humihinga. Pakiramdam po nila, feeling of distension and pulling of the hypochondrium. So, yun. Shortness of breath. Ang kanilang mga cough, may expectoration na white. Tapos watery sputum. Yan. Breathlessness po sila. May mga edema, nahihilo, nagkakaroon ng hypochondrial pain. Ang kanilang tongue ay swollen with sticky coating. Ang kanilang pulso ay deep, slippery, wiry pulse. Combination deep, slippery. Next is heartbeat below the xiphoid process. Yan. Makikita natin na saan ba yung mga xiphoid process na yan. Sa mga sunod nating mga illustration. So from the Western medicine point of view, a heartbeat below the xiphoid process may be seen in defects of the tricuspid valve. So yung right heart disease, emphysema or enlargement of right heart. Sa Chinese medicine point of view, itong pattern na to ay nagsasabi ng heart blood stasis or heart qi deficiency. Next is heart blood stasis. Ang heartbeat po ay below the xiphoid process. Yan, sa baba po ng ating xiphoid. Ang palpation, ang nararamdaman po nila may palpation, tapos stabbing or freaking chest pain, yung parang sinasaksak na mas makirot na sakit. So, pwede po itong mag-radiate sa inner aspect ng left arm to the shoulder. Then, feeling of oppression or constriction of the chest. Ang kanila pong mga lips ay nagkakaroon na ng cyanosis, yung purple, pati ang kanilang nails. So, malalamig ang kanilang kamay. Kung titingnan po ninyo ang kanilang dila din ay entirely purple or purple on this sa side ng chest area. Kanila pong pulso ay choppy or wiry pulse. So, pag nakapa natin, papuntahin na po niyo sa hospital. Pag may heart qi deficiency naman, heartbeat below the xiphoid process din. So, mayroon silang palpitation, shortness of breath on exertion, pale face, tiredness, slight depression, tuloy din yung spontaneous sweating, pale tongue, empty pulse. So, pag nakita po natin yung mga sign and symptom na yun, refer po sa doktor yun kung may kilala kayong pasyente, gusto nyong itry na mag-palpate. May yung mga under na ng inaalaga na ng doktor, pwede po nyong humingi kayo ng pahintulot para maipalpate ninyo sila. So, thank you po for your attention.